You know, I have to say, I worked at the Simpsons for 2 years, and I never got used to seeing those voices come out of you guys. It's a strange thing to see Homer Simpson come out of you.
It's
you know
a
what I mean?
weird thing, yeah. There have been like times where we had guest actors on. Well, actually, we had you two one time, and of course you'll bleep this out, I'm sure later. But I came up to the mic and I was introduced to the members of U2, and I said my first line is, Homer said, "Hello, Bono," you know, and he went, "What the?"
Wait. What is going on tonight?
His mother told me to.
Tonight's the night the bus of nuns are here. I want to see the nice Catholic talk show.
Sister, please.
Well, let's just run through. You do Homer, of course.
Yes.
You do Krusty.
Krusty, yes, Krusty the Klown. Hey, there's my Krusty buddies out there.
You do Grampa.
Yes! In my day, we didn't have talk shows. We sat around and listened to noises.
Takes me back. I gotta say, one of my favorite characters was always Barney. Love Barney.
Oh, yeah, Barney. Hey, what is this non-alcoholic liquid?
And of course, people don't. You're Groundskeeper Willie, which a lot of people.
Groundskeeper Willie. You all clean up after yourselves. I'm not cleaning up, you crap.
Now, a lot of people. We were talking about this backstage. It's a weird experience for you to get this reaction because people don't know The Simpsons is done in the equivalent of a concrete bunker out in L.A.
Yeah, that's right.
None of us ever got outside. You guys, never got to see the reaction to this great stuff.
No. We just recently did the show, a live reading in Aspen at the Aspen Comedy Festival, and they went crazy.
Right.
And at the end, when they were asking questions, they didn't even ask questions. They just said, "Do Willie. Do Mole Man. Who does Bart? Who does?" And so we were just doing. I guess we were like taking requests. I guess.
Right. Well, how did you the Homer voice? How did you come up with that voice? I remember when the show started. If you look at those first episodes, it sounds like Walter Matthau a little bit.
Sort of sounds like Walter Matthau, son.
Yeah.
You know, and then Homer's emotions change so quickly. It was hard to do it all over the place, and so it sort of found a place in the throat down here. So you go, "Oh my God, no! I lost my money. Ooh, donuts! Oh, I feel sexy now."
Oh man!
I really like that.
Oh, of course they like it. They love that.
I really like that.
Yeah, the show's popular. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We don't have an audience.
You got to get out there more often.
Got to get out more often.
You know what's funny? It's just like a backstage thing. But when I worked there, every writer, dough. Everybody spelled it differently, and there was a big controversy about how to spell. Give us a dough for old time.
Dough.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody. Now I'm doing it. I'm like, come on, monkey, do another one. I'm sorry. But there was a big controversy, and some people said it should be D''OH. Other people were, and I remembered a couple writers spelled it doe, D-O-E, which just looked stupid on the page.
Right,
it looked like doe.
A deer, a female deer.
What did they decide?
It's actually spelled annoyed grunt.
Oh, it's annoyed grunt now.
It was always had been annoyed grunt.
Oh.
The only time it was ever doe was and anybody made reference to this, like,
Right.
Homer was being arrested and the cop would say doe and hang your head, you know.
Right.
But actually it was written as annoyed grunt, and I go, what's in it? When we were first doing it on the Tracy Ullman show,
Right.
It was just annoyed grunt. I said, what's this, Matt? And he said, whatever you want it to be. And I remember a comedian in the Laurel and Hardy movies, Jim Finlayson, who used to always go, "Oh," like that, because he couldn't say damn. In the 30s, you couldn't say damn.
And tonight you can say lots of things, I guess.
Yeah. You can say
We're learning,
anything.
yeah.
I guess I could say,
No. Well, we're out of time.
Because if you say a swear word, that means you cut down your time.
Now, you're the Alchemist. This is a play you're doing.
Yes.
Do people expect, because they know it's you, do they ever look for little Homerisms to sneak in?
Some people go, "Hey, you didn't sound like Homer at all," you know, or some guy said, "You sound like Grandpa up there," which I don't think I did.
Right,
you
right.
come and see, and you tell me.
Okay.
But there is one thing that I agree with that did come out, because at the beginning, where I'm fighting with the fella on the stage and having an argument, he threatens to throw eggs at me. And so I run at him with this vial of acid or whatever. It's a wild play. And he's about to throw an egg, and I go, "Ah!" And that's the famous Homer scream.
Right. And people are on their feet. Yay, yeah. Well, The Alchemist is now at the Classic Stage Company in New York City, and your CD is called Two Lips. It's available in stores, or you can get it at oglio.com.
Oglio.com.
And Dan, you know, great to see you again after all these years. And come back, because we didn't even scratch the surface. We got a lot more to talk about.
Yeah, there's
Would you do
much
that?
more. Yes.
All right, Dan Castellaneta, everybody.